August 13 post analysis marking up. So we've been consolidating in this order flow, this order block that could turn bearish into a breaker. So this is a breaker. Notice how we went into the top premium part of this fair value gap from the weekly, and then we displaced higher, breaking market structure with strength, all white candles. We tap into this fair value gap, this BISI. Notice how the bodies respect the fair value gap, the premium part of it, and we consolidate around the constant encroachment or the median threshold of this order block. And then not until Monday that we kind of close with an expansion, but the bodies are still respecting this high, so probabilities are still low. And then we expanded today towards this fair value gap. And then we go to the 4-hour, nothing really to see. We got this 8-hour fair value gap right here. Look at how the bodies are really respecting this constant encroachment of the fair value gap. Look at the tapping into it right here, the bodies right here. We run with speed. We run out this low and create SMT. We close at 9 o'clock, 5 to 9. We close above the constant encroachment of this fair value gap. And so now after that, we can look for buys. So from 9 plus, we can look in buys from up to this old order flow from the 4-hour, daily high, and then so forth. We go to the 1-hour. Bodies respect the fair value gap still. Good indication. With speed, we run out these equal lows, right? Before the 8:30 CPI news, we trade higher, we expand. Bodies respect the 1-hour fair value gap. We trade lower, but the 8 o'clock candle's body is respecting the premium of this 4-hour fair value gap. Expand higher, breaks market structure. 9 o'clock taps into that constant encroachment, and then we expand above this small little fair value gap. Also, this is an old monthly high. If you look on the daily, a monthly high right here. So we close above that with displacement. Bodies tap into it and this fair value gap at the 11 o'clock candle, and then we start expanding through this daily high. So this is a consolidation, equal highs. Look at right here, and price induces support and resistance traders by going lower, and then we expand with speed throughout these highs. So it looks like it's chasing this high right here. We got low resistance liquidity right here, so we'll definitely be looking for scalp highs and see where it goes right here. So we go into the 15-minute high resistance range. We break market structure higher, higher low, expand, displacing above this fair value gap on the 15-minute, 7:15. We can start looking for buys. We got this type of trend line liquidity. There's no fair value gap in this range, so we could expect for price just to run through this range, equal highs right here, and it does that. 8:15, it induces more sellers, getting everybody to think that the news is going to go lower, and then 8:30 it just runs out all of these sellers. Again, we got a consolidation at the premium part of this 8-hour fair value gap, which is indicative of a good, strong, bullish market. Then we expand, tap into monthly high, and we expand higher. We go into the 5-minute. I'm just going to do the New York session. So we go into the New York session, and then no opportunities really that I see personally. I love how this 8:15 candle closed strongly. This is a fake out candle, getting everybody to sell, and then we close higher. Into this fair value gap, close below, bodies respect. This would have been, I would have lost right here as a buy with this type of strength, low resistance liquidity. We tap into this 1, 2, 3, we run out 3, 4, 5. Swing lows, and then we run higher, which would make sense right here. Get everybody to buy in early, creating more buyers and sellers into the market, just running them out, and then runs them out right here. But on the 1-minute, low resistance liquidity, we run it right here. It's beautiful. Price runs to the premium to fair value gap, trades back into the discount part of the fair value gap, and then we expand low resistance liquidity. We have a fair value gap right here, right at the constant encroachment price. Look at how Brady is treating the constant encroachment of this fair value gap, and then we just buy. Look at that, and then just expand higher. Look at all these swing highs. So this would have been a great buy right here. 8:34. I would have want to buy right here towards this fair value gap, which is a 1.96. Price consolidates on the fair value gap and the monthly high. We run it out to here with a fake out with these two bearish candles. Run out a low. Bodies respect the low. We break market structure with strength. This would have been a nice trade right here too as well. A nice little scalp here. Expect this fair value gap to be a breakaway fair value gap, and this could have been towards this daily high or a 2-to-1. And that's it, folks.